Hello crafty beaders! As I've promised in the thumbnail, today we can make 3 bracelets and yet learn only one very easy beading technique. Nice, huh? The pattern is based on a snake chain technique that we have previously learned, and we have a link in the description below or in the card above. For the project we need some seed beads in 2 colors, fire polished beads 4 millimeters, the thread, Nymo thread in this case, and a beading needle. To make everything easier to learn and also to use the knowledge for creating your own new designs in future, I show you how to make this bracelet in steps. Today we work with units. The first unit would be to create the starter clasp, then the section that I call the bridge, then the section that I call the small flower here, and the section that I call the large flower, which is here, and then at the end of the bracelet the final clasp. So let's start beading. Let's make the first clasp. We are going to use some split rings as well. And here we have our needle thread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we start with 5 seed beads. We pick up the split ring as well. We leave a small tail and make knots. This tail we will weave in at the end of the project. And now we go around and reinforce this circle to make sure that when the bracelet is worn, is going to last and is not going to break easily. Now let's start with the section that I call the bridge. When we start the bridge, I always make sure that the thread is pointing away from me. It's much easier for me to control the tension of the thread this way. So the first step for the bridge, we pick up 3 seed beads and go and close the loop through the seed bead under. The second step of the bridge, pick up 2 seed beads, skip 1 and go through the second seed bead from where the thread goes out. So this is the bridge. Now we work on the section that's called small flower, and again with the thread pointing away from me, I pick up 4 seed beads in the first color and 2 seed beads in the second color. And I close the loop by going down through the seed bead under the one where the thread comes out. This is the first step. And the second step, we pick up 4 seed beads in the first color, and we need 4, not 5, so 4, and we close the loop by going up through the first seed bead after the 2 in the different color, and this is the small flower. In the design that we are working, every flower is followed by the bridge. So after we have finished this one, I flip the work over so I have the thread at the top. We pick up 3 seed beads, the first step of the bridge, go down and close the loop, pick up 2 seed beads, go up, skip 1, go through the second, and this is our bridge finished. After we have finished the bridge, we can continue with a new unit. Now let's make the unit that we call the large flower. We pick up 5 seed beads, 2, 4, 5, and 1 fire polished, and we go down through the next seed bead. And now for the second step of the large flower, we pick up 5 seed beads, 2, 4, 5, and go back up through the seed bead that is right after the fire polished. And this is the large flower section. Now that we have all the units, the bridge, the small flower and the large flower, we just continue by adding them in the sequence. So after the large flower, we continue with the bridge, and here we have the first step, pick up 3, and for the second step of the bridge, skip 1, go back up, and here we are ready to continue with the small flower. And for the small flower, we pick up 4 seed beads, in the first color and 2 in the second color, and go back down, close the loop, and the second step of the small flower, pick up 4, go back up through the first main color seed bead. After a flower, we make the bridge, and for this, pick up 3, go down through the next, pick up 2, go back up after you skip 1, and this is after the bridge. And after the bridge, we come up with a large flower, and for this we pick up 5 seed beads, 2, 4, 5, fire polished, go back down through the next, and the second step, pick up 5, 2, 4, 5, and go back up through the first seed bead after the fire polish. And this is how we continue our bracelet. Now I'll show you how to finish off the bracelet with the other side of the clasp. So here we are at the end of a bridge. We pick up 3 seed beads, pick up our split ring as well, and we go through 2 seed beads from the bridge. And we just go around and reinforce the clasp. After that, we just weave in the thread in our work. Now let me show you how you attach the clasp. You will need your pliers. Here you have your jump ring. Open it and attach to the bracelet and then to your clasp, and then you close. So here we have one end. For the other end we do the same. Open the jump ring, attach it, and then close it back. And here we have our bracelet. Now I want to show you how easy it is to use another type of bead instead of the 2 seed beads that we make in the small flower. So here we have made a bridge, and we start with making a small flower. So we pick up 4 seed beads. Now we pick up a 3mm pearl and continue with the same technique without any change. For the second step of the small flower, we pick up 4 seed beads and go up through the one after the pearl, and here we have our unit. We make one bridge, 3 seed beads go down through the next, 2 seed beads go up after you skip 1, and now let's replace the pearl with a 3mm bicone. So the same technique for the small flower, 1, 2, 3 and 4 seed beads, followed by a 3mm bicone. We close the loop by going through the seed bead under the first step, and the second step of the small flower, pick up 4 seed beads and go up through the first seed bead after the bicone. And here I can show you how the bracelet with the pearls looks like when every item is a unit of small flower with bridge in between. And here the same, a bracelet that is made only with bicones, again only a sequence of small flower bridge, small flower bridge. And these are some of the options that this initial technique give you. I hope you like this project. The pattern, as soon as you make sense of how the units flow, it's very fast to make. I don't think it will take you more than 15 minutes to have this absolutely lovely bracelet. And of course you can make more than one and just layer them up. Thank you for watching. See you with our next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe and to leave me a comment. You know the drill. Thank you. Ciao, ciao.